Okay, so we can move to the next phase. That's on the payslip. Payslip now. How to prepare, how to get actually a good payslip using a kind of free software. So we're going to use a software called manager.io. Manager.io. Manager.io is a free software, free desktop software, but it has a cloud version too. So let's compare them and see what they have in common. Okay, let me duplicate it. Let me open this one on the other page. Open link. Okay. So here, this is where you download what you want to download. Click on free download. It's going to show you the options. What do you want? Windows, Mac, Linux. If you are using Windows, download. Mac, you download, and you install it on your system. That's all.
That's yes.
Oh, sorry. I said what I want to learn is manager.io. Manager.io. So this is where this is the interface. You have free download, and we have compare with cloud edition. They have cloud edition and they have free download. This free download is a free for desktop. I said we should I want us to compare this free download with cloud edition. So then I open this. This is what we have. Can you see the difference between the two? You have full featured accounting. Easy to set up and use on desktop or laptop. These are the three tools they give you on desktop. But on cloud edition, they have more things. You can use on tablet, phone. You don't install anything. You have remote access to it, since it's online. And multi-user, this. So these are the benefit of using the cloud edition. But the cloud edition is not free. This is free. This is not free. So you download what you want to download, like this. If you click on download, it's going to show you this. You have these three windows. When this, download this and install it. So once you install, you're going to have something like this. Let me show you what I have here. Okay, let me launch my own my home manager.io. I want to launch my manager.io now. Let me launch it. Okay. Here. Now, the interface you're going to get when you install. Can you see my screen now? When you install, then you can add as many business as possible to this software. Click on Add Business. Create new business. It's actually an accounting software. So let's name the business BMC Consulting. Create new business. Oh, country. Sorry, I didn't change the country. Nigeria. Is it changing? Okay. I don't know if it has changed or not. So under customize here. Under customize, you have various things that you can actually do with this. But what we are interested in for now is the payslip and employee. These are another popular options here. They are popular options that people are using. We also have them here. We have all these popular options there, from bank and cash, receipt, payment, bank consolidation, customer, sales invoice, and the rest. So which we can also explore after the class. If you download it, you can explore all those things too. So I'm clicking update now. I've updated that. Then I can go to my settings now. From settings, if you want to add your logo, you can add your logo to it, business logo. You can do under these settings. Everything you have here, you can actually work with them however you want it to be. You can go ahead and work with them. But what we are interested in now is what we want to do. We have this. Let me choose a logo. Okay. Let me use something like this. Update. Okay, that is that. Then the next thing now is what? Is I think I've put my logo now, right? Anything else again? Under settings again. Do I have to put address or anything? Business details. You can do your address. We have BMC Consulting address A12 ABC Street, Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. Oh, sorry. Nigeria, Ogun State. So, okay, we have Nigeria already. Nigeria, no wala. I click this. So we already have this now. The next thing now is what? Let's go back to this. What the two things we need: employee and the payslip. Click on employee, and let's create a new employee now. So, what is the name of the employee? Employee one. Employee one, or we call it Ajala Ganiyu. So if you have staff number or staff ID or whatever, you can put it there. And the address, you want to put address or whatever, or you can even say the head of operation. Email address Ajala at gmail.com. And create and add another one. If you want to create for like 3 or 4 staff. Okay, Salami Gabriel. So we have his address to be what? To be head or financial controller or manager, whatever the name means. We have Salami at outlook.com. Save and new. So you can start and create. But if you are done, just create. So I mean, we have 2 employees now. If I click on this employee now, you're going to see the 2 employees we have. These are our 2 employees now, currently now. Now, next thing is the payslip. But before we go to payslip, let's go back to settings. And under settings, let's go and set our payslip items. Our payslip item. The payslip is divided into 3. We have payslip contribution, we have payslip deduction, and we have payslip any items. So let's start from any items. New payslip item, we have basic salary. So this is for accountant. They create set of account, they add it to whoever they want to add it to. That is for them. Create and add another one. Housing allowance. Create and add another one. Transport allowance. Create and another one. What else do we have? We have medical allowance. Create another one. Let's say utility or wardrobe allowance. Create another one. I think let's stop there. Leave allowance. So that's important. Leave allowance. I think it's common too. It's a common. So we are done with all these the items that we need. Then let's go back to payslip items. Let's add deduction now. Deduction items, we have what do you call it? PAYE, pay as you earn. Create another one. Pension employee. Add another one. If your company has NHF, add it. Create. So we have our deductions ready. Then go back to a payslip item and add contribution. If you want to add it, this is not compulsory. Let's add our employer contribution to employer pension contribution and create. So we are done with our template now. These are the things we need to create a template. So let's go back to our employee now, or our payslip rather. Let's create the first payslip. Payslip 1. This is let's create for April 30th, and the reference number maybe staff 001 or whatever the name, any name you like, give him. Description, April salary 2022 or 2023 rather. The employee Ajala first. So we have basic salary, and the amount is how much? Amount is 50,000. 50,000, yeah. 150,000. So we had new lines. Next thing is what? Is housing allowance. It's as simple as that. 98,000. And you had a new line. You had transport allowance. This one is 60,000. They had a new line again. And you just keep adding. Then you have 45, 5K. And what else do we have? Utility, 45K. And I think leave allowance. Okay, I think we have everything now. Anyone that is not applicable to the person, you don't add it. Whenever you add it to it. And if under deductions, sometimes company do give loans. So you can add loan to it too. NHF, PAYE loan. You can add loan. If you are deducting loan from a staff, you add it to it. The EA is deducting like 3,500 for this. And they add next one. The pension contribution. Maybe is contributing like to 8,000. 12,000. And we have add lines. Is PAYE. Oh, 13,425, something like this. So this one contribution, let's say they are contributing, is contributing 12,000 and they are contributing 15,000. So that's all. That's all. So you can, from this now, you can create now. You can create now. This is how it's going to look like. Can you see it's a payslip? It's a nice payslip. Can you see? Very nice payslip. Just print the payslip and print and sign, or print and send, or whatever. That's it. You have done the payslip for Jala Ganeyu, which is showing the total gross pay, less this, less this, and less this. So it's going with this, and they show him that even employer has contributed so amount for that. You can also all the column can also under settings. You can see change the you can work on the columns. You can change the settings that you go to look nice or whatever. Yeah, there is a button for that. You want to attach something to it, you can attach it to it. But this is how it's going to look. Now with this, now you can create for another person now. Just come to clone here. Click on clone. And let's say you want to do for this man again, just create the period and select the next month. The same man, if it's the same man, the same salary, yeah, come here and change the May, and that's all. The salary for May is ready, or the payroll for May also ready. Create again, and that one for May is ready. Come. For other staff again, I want to do another staff. You can edit, you can clone. If there is mistake, you can still edit the slip you have. So for another person, change the name and change the figure here. Save for the person also. You can always come back to the person and clone for the subsequent months. That's how easy it is to use the software and generate a good looking payslip. Any question?
Yes, sir.
Payslip. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Anyway, it's very good. It's a nice one, but it will not. In a case where you have large number of staff, let's say you're having like 250, 300, you'll be creating one after the other. Is there any way somebody can just import and everything will just come there? Well, it will not be easy. That's just it. For creating
Actually,
like
company with 200 staff is not a small company. That's just it. Company with 200,000. I think company with 200 staff, even company with even 30 staff, is no longer. I don't see it as a small company. There's will to invest in a paid version of software that can actually do their job for them. You get it now? I think they should be able to invest because we are talking of 30, we are talking about 50 staff. Even if they are earning 100,000 on average, let's put all of them average on 100,000. You're talking about 5 million every month. So if you come and pay 5 million every month, they should not put their accountant in the position of to go and be looking for cheap whatever. But it is for small businesses who actually want to manage somebody who does not know how to do it. Because you can just introduce something like this to them and you give them, and they have a fine looking pay slip at the end of the month, and maybe it's a monthly basis, you help them to do it and they pay you. Bam. It's a payroll service. Because one of the services that is becoming more popular now is payroll servicing. It's payroll service. It's becoming popular now that people are outsourcing the payroll of their company. I know it will soon get to Nigeria. No, there's nothing that happened in those clients that doesn't come to Nigeria. I'm sure. But people will soon be getting more and more opportunity in this field too. That's just it. But for companies that has a large amount of whatever, I don't know how to import. But if you explore this, I don't know. Possibly they may have the way to employ the this thing. You get it? But I don't know for now with this app. I can say even the app is actually the software is actually accounting software. It's actually accounting software. That even if somebody is an accountant, you can also even use this one and do account for small businesses, and you get it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, sir.
You're welcome. Mr. Felix, Mr. Kennedy, any question before we round it off for today, and we meet until we meet tomorrow?
Yes, it's okay. It was a nice lecture.
Okay.
Have a nice weekend.
You too. Bye.